Hey guys, Chef Mark here. I grew up in the South, so every now and then I get a taste for some really good Southern home cooking. Today I'm gonna make for you a low country shrimp boil, some andouille sausage. It's gonna be awesome. So we're gonna grab some uncooked shrimp from Belize. We partner with this company. It's a family-owned company down in Belize. Sustainable, very good product. All right, the last thing you need to grab here is the sausage for the dish. Let's grab this andouille here. It's fully cooked. When these reheat, they are fantastic. It's that classic flavor that you're gonna find in Cajun dishes, jambalayas. Along with this, the corn, the potatoes, my Old Bay season, this thing's gonna be awesome. Let's go put it together. All right, to put together our low country shrimp boil, we need to set up all our ingredients. So I've got water going here. I've got about 14 quarts of water. And what I want you to do first is create a flavorful broth, if you will, that we're gonna cook all our ingredients in. So we're gonna start out with our 6 cloves of garlic, our 4 cups of onions, and our 4 stalks of celery. I'm gonna put that in the water. It's about medium-high heat is fine. And then our salt and our Old Bay seasoning. You can use as much as you want in there. We're using about 7 tablespoons or so is good, but we need the salt to bring out some of those flavors. This is gonna go medium-high at a simmer, uncovered for about 30 or 40 minutes. All right, so it's been about that 30 minutes or so, and I'm gonna take, I don't know, 10 to 12 sprigs, that much, of parsley. And we're gonna put that in a pot, and we'll let that go for about 5 minutes or so. Different than a herb that you throw right at the end, we get that fresh chlorophyll. I actually want some of those green flavors to cook out a little bit and add more flavor to the broth. It smells great already. About 5 minutes. All right, so about 5 minutes has gone by, and now I need to put my potatoes. So take your steamer insert, and don't freak out if you don't have one of these. You can lower your items in. This makes it a little bit more comfortable to add in and easier to pull out. So I'm gonna take all my potatoes, add it to the bottom here, and we're gonna lower this right inside the broth. Right on the inside, 15 minutes or so, just until they're almost done all the way through. Realizing that we have to cook the rest of this, don't make these mush first. All right, check my potatoes. They're about tender, but not quite all the way done. So let's add our corn now. And then just be gentle when you add these in. We're gonna add, I don't know, 10 to 12 ears. Let's do 12 ears of corn on the inside will be good. And we'll let that cook for about 5 minutes. That'll get tender, then we'll add the rest of our ingredients here. All right, so now that corn's been in there for about 5 minutes, it's looking good. We're gonna add our shrimp and our andouille here. So we're gonna go in here, right into the bowl. So now we're gonna add our andouille. And all I want you to do is cut these on the bias. They look a little bit nicer that way, but just in half is fine for me. And let's add these guys in. And what you're gonna look for on your shrimp is those are gonna turn pink. Look for 130 degrees on the inside. That'll tell you when they're done perfectly. All right, so let's eat this bad boy here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all my shrimp and corn and potatoes and beautifully steamed andouille sausage and just lay it out on a big platter. Just like that. This thing looks awesome as it is. What I like to do is I like to take some of my broth here. We'll serve it on the side. I'll keep this right next door so that when everybody eats, they have some of the broth to eat it with. They've also got some melted butter and some more of that Old Bay seasoning right over the top. So good.